It's your girl Mika, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. Thank you for joining me on another live. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into your unique love story, looking specifically at your person and you, and see specifically what this person truly feels about you right now in this moment. What are their intentions with you and future actions? Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, as I read the messages, the roles could be reversed. So take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Keep in mind, though, this is a general reading. So it's always encouraged to book a personal because that's where I can dive deep into your specific situation and give you the guidance and clarity you seek. Today at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be back doing an all signs read followed by mini reads. So if you would like to book your mini reading session with me today, today's the day. Go ahead and book in advance. It's only $22.22 per question. All right, we're going to get right into it, Sagittarius. I've already blessed the deck, so let's begin. I said we got Trent here. She's representing for Sagittarius. She's a Saggy Venus. That's what's up. Hey, girl. And don't hesitate to interact in the live chat if you're watching live. I love interacting with my subscribers. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. Let's begin, y'all. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the situation surrounding Sagittarius and the person that Sagittarius is currently connected to in love and romance. We have the Fool card. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. Your person, Sagittarius, is really having a hard time truly connecting with you. And so, what they do is they run. They run from this connection because it's easier that way. It's so much easier to be scattered, be all over the place because of this person's frustrations surrounding the circumstances. They're very scared to take this risk on loving you at this time because they need more clarity about where you stand. With the Ace of Swords to the Two of Cups in the reverse, your person wants to understand more like, why don't you want this relationship, Sagittarius? Why are you denying me? Why are you not wanting to build with me? So it's much easier for this person to just kind of pull back and really not trust it more so. They don't feel like that they can trust opening their heart and being there for you. I'm getting, if this is your story, this person has a tendency to be very scattered. Like one minute they may be in it, then the next they're gone. It just seems like in and out, in and out, in and out. Very unbalanced. With the Judgment underneath the deck in reverse to the Page of Wands, this person secretly wants to see where this thing can go. But what they're trying to hide is the fact that they don't have a lot of maturity in them to lead this relationship to anything significant. It's almost like someone saying, hey, if Sagittarius gives me another chance, I'll be in it for a fun time, but not a long time. And that's because they still find happiness and joy and a lot of fun being around you. And that's what they're holding on to, is the experience of being around Sagittarius. I mean, Sagittarius, you're a pretty cool sign. I love Sagittariuses and they enjoy your energy, but they're all over the place, this person. What is this Three of Cups? Now, you Sagittarius, the way you see this situation is very much imbalanced. You really do have a desire to want to reconcile, but some days you're like, maybe I shouldn't. So you kind of stay quiet about this urge you have to work on this. And I think it's because you want to know where this person stands. There's been a lot of tension, a lot of fighting, arguing, disagreements between you two recently. So you just feel like it's best to stay silent and not really get into it with this person anymore. I want to look more into your energy. Your energy is coming across quite fickle, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius really want with this person? Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You know what you're thinking about, Sagittarius? You're thinking that if you go back to this person, it's a strong possibility that this person won't change. But then there's a part of you that's hoping this person will. So it's going to be a very tricky situation to get into for your person because you are going to put the pressure on them to change, to be better. You need them to be the thing you need them to be. But the problem is they're holding back and they're all over the place. So underneath the deck with the Seven of Cups, you Sagittarius are just kind of confused. You're like, I don't know what to do, Mika. Like, I don't know if I should date this person or date other people. You don't know if they're a viable option. With the King of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, your person is truly like strategizing. How do I make this work? How do I get Sagittarius back? How do I get Sagittarius to want to be with me? How do I make this relationship more peaceful? They're really in their head about this. All the while, you're kind of like, we'll see. Like your person's thinking about it, but then they're not taking the action while you are just like, I don't know. So I'm getting, it can potentially lead to a stalemate situation. Y'all tell me. Let's look further at your person's feelings though. Let's see. Let's see how they really feel. It doesn't look like you both are really communicating much. If you are, it's very it's very scarce. If that, I just feel like there's a disconnect here. Spirit, tell me more about this person's feelings for Sagittarius. How do they truly feel about Sagittarius? We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So that's where we are. Your person is feeling like, I really want to make amends, but I really don't want to get too emotionally invested. So the way it comes across, I'm sure for you, is like they don't care when they do. This is just somebody that's very insecure. They don't have a lot of confidence and initiative to take a lot of action. But they don't want to lose you with the King of Pentacles in reverse of the Wheel of Fortune because you make them happy, right? So it just seems really strange. Like this is kind of an irritating reading. I'm gonna be honest, Sagittarius, because it's like, okay, do something. It's like I almost want to shake your person and say, okay, if you really want Sagittarius, do something about it. They're not really doing anything. Let me look further in this person. Why is this person not taking action towards Sagittarius? Give me some more on that. Six of Swords in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. Because they're all over the place. I'm getting some days they want to make it right, and then the other days they don't want to make it right. Plus, you may have this person blocked, or you may have it very difficult for them to come forward. So it makes it even harder for them to really connect to you. So now it's like, I'm not going to do anything until Sagittarius shows me that they care. And that's kind of what you're looking for. So it's almost like a stalemate situation. It's like this person gets tired of waiting, and they just say, okay, I'm gonna just sit back and wait. I'm gonna wait some more. And then if I don't get any results from Sagittarius, I'm hoping that pulling my energy back and not taking action after a while is going to get their attention. It's like this is someone's doing like these mental mind games with you to get you to do something. You know how people just like try to get you to respond because they're staying silent? And then you're like, well, dang, they're quiet. So maybe I should reach out. That's kind of the game this person's playing. What is this person intentions next with Sagittarius? What are they intending? Queen of Swords and Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They intend to continue to be in this victim mentality, and they expect you to take action. They're going to continue to have this firm boundary because they don't know what you're going to do next. So they don't really take any action because they feel like, what's the point? All right. I'm going to ask this. What does this person want Sagittarius to do? What do they want Sagittarius to actually do then? Let's see that. Four of Cups and Ten of Cups. They want you to stop pushing them away. They feel like you're pushing them away. And they want you to accept their love offer. Yeah, they want you to message them, come towards them. They definitely want you to have a lot of passion for them, you know, like passion in the bedroom. They want you to just do something about this. They want you to do something about this. They're not going to tell you this, and they're not going to take action. So until they know where you stand, then there we are. And so this is somebody that's very immature, y'all. It's giving me a headache. Y'all tell me in the comments. I'm really kind of irritated by the energy. I don't know if y'all feel very irritated. I almost just want to like throw the cards at the wall. Because this is not a mature relationship. It goes nowhere. They're the ones still feeling for you, wanting you, but they're not doing anything about it. So how the heck are you supposed to know that this person wants you? You know what I'm saying? They're not messaging you. They're not taking action towards you. They're just sitting back and saying, well, hopefully Sagittarius will show up. Okay. Let's look at your side, Sagittarius. I'm not getting much out of your person. They just want you to do something. All right, let's look at you. Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius. How does Sagittarius feel about this person? Six of Pentacles and the Lover. See, and then you want this person. You want this person to show you love. Yep. But this is the thing about it. I can't be mad at you, Sagittarius, because what's happening is I feel like this person has given you a hard time in this relationship dynamic. And so you're saying, well, if they really want me, then they can come and get me. But this person is so delusional, they feel like the victim because you pulled your energy back. So it feels like someone who doesn't really want to take accountability for their actions. They're not really looking at the issue at hand, that they're the problem. And since they made the mistakes and they've caused the problems in the relationship, that they need to fix it. This is someone that will make a lot of mess and then sit back and say, well, if you weren't talking to me while I was trying to pour this milk, then I wouldn't have spilled it on the floor. So it's all your fault that I spilled all this milk on the floor. So I need you to pick it up. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a projection or blaming you, and then they're the victim in it all when they were the one causing all the problems. Y'all tell me if that's the story. I think that's what we're getting here. No accountability. So yeah, you're in a space of like, if they're not going to do all these things, I'm going to move forward in my life. What am I doing staying here waiting for this person? Even if that's not what I want to do, a lot of you guys just feel convinced that's what you need to do. All right. Rafaela says, oh yeah, it gives me a headache. And it gives you a headache, I'm sure, Sagittarius, like me, because it doesn't make sense. This person is very irrational. They're not making a lot of sense. And I think it has a lot to do with them in their mind. Something's really wrong with your person. They really are convinced truly that they're the victim in all this. Whatever you have done, you have caused the problems for them. And I'm not getting you done anything. Yeah, they feel like um what you're doing is being selfish. But look at you. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So that tells me that you have been very generous to this person in the past. And that's the problem. They're spoiled. They're so used to you being so generous and kind. What is Sagittarius intentions moving forward? We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I mean, a lot of you guys, honestly, Sagittarius, really do want a new beginning with this person. But you want this person to be generous and investing in this. Like, that is the only way that you can really make this thing work. You want them to also be on the same page with you with long-term goals. You don't want to sell yourself short and be stupid and play yourself, but you honestly still want this to work. But you just need this person to show up for you. Let me see. If you really want this to work now, I thought you wanted to move on. You're confusing me too, Sagittarius. Let's see. Why is Sagittarius going back and forth? Why? Star in the reverse, 3 of Wands. Because at some point you were waiting on this person to show up and then you began to lose hope. Ooh, both of y'all confusing me. What the heck is going on, Sagittarius? Are both of y'all going back and forth about this? Oh my gosh. With the 4 of Pentacles underneath the deck in the reverse, I think what's making you hold on to this relationship, Sagittarius, is because you feel like you've invested a lot into this person and you don't want to take the L. And when you have your mind set on something, a goal, you go for it. So you really don't want to take this loss. Let me ask this. What does Sagittarius want out of this relationship with this person? Make sure I'm not missing anything. Moon in the reverse, and you want 4 of Swords. You want this person to stop hiding, stop running from this. You want this relationship to continue, but you are also very disappointed. So that's why it's kind of like you almost need this person to show up for you before you can actually trust it. All right, I guess. What is Sagittarius future actions here? And y'all kind of quiet in the chat, y'all. 7 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. So you definitely do want to continue this relationship with this person. But I think you have to honestly be real with yourself about what does a loving relationship for you and fulfillment look like. Because you're not closing the cycle because you want this person to show up for you, but you know, the actions speak louder than words. And that's why underneath the deck with the 5 of Swords is driving you crazy. Because in your mind, you have this vision, you have this goal in your mind of what this could be, this fantasy of what this person has sold you. And that's what you're holding on to. But what's the reality? Is this person showing up for you? No, they're not. I don't see it. I mean, I'm not seeing it. I may be missing something. I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay, let's see. What advice do we have for Sagittarius on this? The advice is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands. What is worth holding on to? Is this really worth it? I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to let you guys decide. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm not even going to say nothing. What is it? What is worth holding on to? Because a lot of you guys are holding on to this relationship so tightly, but it's also frustrating you. A lot of you guys are keeping tabs on this person, but it's frustrating you. So the advice is be clear about, there it is. Be very clear about what you want with the Ace of Swords before you give this person another chance, so you don't get disappointed in who they are and what they're about. All right, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure you guys like the video. Leave me a comment if you resonate with the story. I'm going to stop the reading right here. And don't forget to subscribe. If you did enjoy the video today, go ahead and leave me a green emoji down in the comments down below. And let me know your thoughts, y'all. This was a very tricky read. I thought it was going one direction and it made a turn a whole nother direction. It's quite tricky. So I think both of you guys are very fickle and there's a lot to think about. So I would say I challenge you, Sagittarius, truly think about what you want in a relationship and don't settle for less than you deserve. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, but I'll be back at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time to do our all signs reading. So come and join me for that. And then if you would like a media reading with me, go ahead and book it in advance. I definitely do have a few spots available, so you can ask any questions about love, career, finances, what have you. But yeah, that's how you'll do it. The link is in the description box below. Rafaela says it totally resonates to the T. Awesome. Okay. I was making sure a lot of y'all Sagittarius got a little quiet. So definitely get it. It's just a lot to think about. So do what's best for you at the end of the day. That's all I can say, and look at the facts. All right, y'all. I got to go. I'll see you guys later at 4. Take care. Namaste.